It's March 13th, 2021. Bitcoin has broken another all-time high, right now eyeing the target of right around $70,000. What is up, everyone? Welcome to Crypto Capital Venture. Hit that subscribe, hit the like, turn the notification bells on. Let's jump into the Bitcoin video. So here it is. This is Bitcoin on the daily chart. I want to start here because what I really like is we've just been zoomed in lately, right? We've been zoomed in on this entire move comparative to our most recent swing low, right? But I want to talk about the upside of that because we came out of September, October, we entered the bull market back here, the bottom of the screen in November, and then we just made an awesome swing high to an all-time high, like 42,000, back down, new all-time high, right around 58,000 or so, came back down, and now we're in this new move, and we have this just very clear upper trend line. It's some piece of structure on this daily chart, and what I like about it is not only, and we're going to talk about the zoomed in targets confluent with this area, but not only do we have that area, we have this story being told by Bitcoin. And what I will really be interested in seeing is not only if Bitcoin can kind of reach this area, right? But if it breaks that area, we will be entering this kind of new parabolic environment for Bitcoin. I mean, those are the moves. And Bitcoin gives us kind of these crazy awesome moves anyway. Even this move right now on the daily chart looking nice. But the parabolic moves, the craziness, the headline ridiculousness comes when stuff like this happens. Trend lines like this are broken. So I want to zoom in. I want to talk about kind of what's happening here. And you might have seen my video from the other day talking about the similarities between this January move back here, the consolidation move, to this February move right here. I did a lot of comparison to just really bull market cycles because on the macro chart, it amazes me. It really does how you get the same exact moves on the cycles chart, right? So here's 2013 bull market high. Here's the bear market low. Here's the bull market doors being broken, and then boom, to new high. And then the same thing happened in this previous cycle. Bull market high, bear market low, Fibonacci doors, broken, boom. So the harmony on the charts, everybody, translates on the macro to the micro. And that's all I talk about on this YouTube channel because although historical data is not 100% reliable, it has worked majority of the time for us. And when it doesn't work, we know. And it's simply a confirmation for us. So if we go now to the 6-hour chart, again, you can just see this looks like that macro chart I was just looking at, and it's not. This is a 6-hour chart. So swing high, swing low, broke the Fibonacci resistance. That's not the bull market doors because this is a 6-hour chart, and swing high. And so here we are right now, everybody. I think you get my point. We are right now broken through the Fibonacci retracement. And speaking of the harmony on the screen, what I talked about in one of my recent Bitcoin videos was, well, this move, when Bitcoin made its move to the Fibonacci resistance, took almost 5 days to get the overextension and separation from the Fibonacci resistance. Look at where we are right now. And again, it's not exact, but 4 days, 6 hours. So similar, everybody. And we're getting some separation finally. And this is the move. This is the move we wanted to see. Now, we're going to obviously continue tracking this. It's a 6-hour. We're going to dig into the hourly. But right now, this is a good first step because Bitcoin right now overextended from the 786 right around 8%. We want to see 10%, but right around, at one point, 9.3% or so. We're really getting to that area we want to see Bitcoin for continuation to the upside. So if we start digging in, and I want to start looking at the zoomed in charts to get an idea. And before we do, everybody, CRYPTO.TRADER.TAX, their sponsor, they're a brand new sponsor. Do your taxes. I'm just going to throw that out there. It's tax season. This is like the best sponsor to have. Get it done in minutes. Don't even worry about it. Don't spend hours. Don't pull out the spreadsheets getting crazy with this. They're sponsoring the channel. And in terms of just hooking up with exchanges, very simple. I want to go to pricing and show you something as well. Hobbyist, just so simple. $49. Get 20% off, link below. But there's an unlimited plan, $299. And right now what they're doing is go put your name and email. They're raffling these off once a week. They're giving somebody the unlimited tax report worth around $300. if you're a Crypto Capital Venture subscriber. So hit the links below, get your taxes done, everybody. It's part of the game plan. It's part of the game plan for me. It's why I had absolutely no problem, partnering up with these guys, because it's just so important. So let's jump into the hourly. I want to start with this clip. This was from 2 days ago. We had a swing low to swing high, almost all-time high today, and we're looking for support down here for a potential another swing low, higher low, in the area of 55,700 to 55,000. So it was, Bitcoin was 57,000 when I did that video. And I'm talking about retracing to 55,000. And why was I doing that? Because that was the explosive move, the explosive setup we would want to see. And what it was this swing low to that swing high. And there it is, everybody. The move played out perfectly. I don't know if you saw the video or not. We got the dip into the very, very micro Fibonacci retracement support area. Do you see this? I mean, this is what I'm talking about. It never ceases to surprise me. We hit the 786 line almost perfectly around that $55,000 mark, and we just bounced, started putting in these higher highs, higher lows on the very short term for the explosive move to the upside, synergistic with kind of that 4 to 5 day breakout that we saw in February. So it takes a lot of digging into these charts, but you see the way Bitcoin moves. Now, again, there's never any guarantees that that's going to continue to happen this way. But if we start zooming out on the hourly, here's what we can start watching for. Here's what we can start anticipating. And we have a couple targets we're a lot closer to than we were not even that long ago. Remember, this is the hourly chart. So we're talking, we got the breakout out of this neckline March 8th. It's March 13th right now. So 5 days ago, we're getting this breakout at like 51,000. Like, okay, something could be transpiring here. We got that overextension out of that neckline. Also, this ascending triangle trend line, they're both the same. The target to the upside, both the same. Two targets to the upside, 64,000, which is what we've been talking about. Now, Bitcoin is well on its way. If you're looking from a price range perspective, Bitcoin currently just about, 6-7% away from the $64,000 target. And amazing to see just the trajectory of Bitcoin coming out of the neckline and just making its way up. So on the short term, that's what I'm watching for, to see if Bitcoin can make it to that area. But the other thing I'm looking for is this, on kind of a more zoomed out perspective. We take our Fibonacci retracement from that last swing low or swing high to swing low, and we've done a lot of talking about the Fibonacci resistance. We're getting that extension right now from that area, but the other area to eye up is the 1618, and that's right here around $68,000. Now, Bitcoin kind of consolidated just below the 1618 in that move coming into beginning of February. And we're looking for something similar. We're really looking for just Bitcoin to continue this move that it's in, higher highs and higher lows. Don't know how it will get there, but to that $68,000 area. Along the way, there could be some consolidation gaps, right? So it could be right now, we're coming back down, testing a Fibonacci. Maybe Bitcoin makes another move to the upside. We're at 62,000, and then we're coming down. But it might take some time for Bitcoin to get here, but that's our ultimate target. And along the way, probably the biggest area of resistance for Bitcoin would be the $64,000 targets that we have out of these two patterns. So maybe we get the continuation to 64, and then we're coming back down a little bit, trickling back up to 67, 68. What's so cool about this zoomed in chart and that $68,000 area, obviously it's just below 70,000, but if you go back here and we're looking at our daily chart, remember we started here on this video, that upper trend line right now actually in this daily candle, right around 67, 68. Same thing. Tomorrow, not much higher, 68. And then we're just trickling up. So this entire area up here is just kind of that magnet for Bitcoin right now. We, in the very just short term, even midterm, we want to see Bitcoin just make its way there. And then when we get there, it will be very interesting. A lot of people probably will be shorting Bitcoin if it makes its way there, because we know what happened the last two swing highs. But it would be potentially one of those scenarios where Bitcoin maybe makes a huge breakout through 70, and we're just in this crazy new price discovery mode for Bitcoin, which is a very exciting time. So those are my thoughts. That's what I'm watching today on the hourly. I want to see a little bit potential consolidation right here on the hourly, which is good. And we want to see consolidation to the downside. To make sure that this trend doesn't turn, we do the same thing. Swing low to, if that was a swing high, we want to see support 57,000 down to around 56,100. We want to see support in that 56,000 to 57,000 if Bitcoin's going to make a move to the downside. Otherwise, we have to start tracking the potential if it breaks that area for reversal on the short term. That's something we can discuss if it happens. So hit the subscribe, hit the like. I appreciate you. Have an awesome weekend. God bless.